Yeah, so I'm going to take you to a neighborhood called DUTSE ALHAJI. The Zone 7 part of it is where we are going to take a tour of today, so that I can show you the alternative way to live in Abuja if you don't have money to pay for places like Gwarinpa, which is right opposite the neighborhood where I will show you today. The Galadima area of Gwarinpa is just across the road of the road leading to Zone 7, DUTSE ALHAJI. And renting a house in Gwarinpa is very high compared to where I want to show you today. And the reason I want to show you this neighborhood is to be able to give you an alternative of accommodation if you can pay or afford rent, or even buying a land and building a house in a place like Gwarinpa. You can actually go over to this neighborhood I'm about to show you to buy a land, build a house and live in it, or perhaps rent a house if that's what you can afford. And the interesting thing is that it's very close to the mountain. People who live there live at the base of the mountain. So if you want to get there, just come to Galadima Junction of Gwarinpa Kuba Expressway and take a bike to Zone 7 DUTSE ALHAJI. You can only get there by bike. Except you have your own vehicle, then you can ride home and out. But to get a bike to the neighborhood costs some 400 or 500 naira. You have to be aware of that if you're deciding to live in this neighborhood. So let's go to that neighborhood so I can show you an alternative accommodation you can rent or where you can build and live in. This is what it feels like to be on a bike. Watch, the road is so rough, so you have to be careful, otherwise you'll be sitting on your balls. Those smoke, front smoke, that road. So there are markets. Here's what I have here. Oh. So I'm going to drop off here to be able to get to the top of the base of the mountain. There's a power line that runs through this neighborhood. As you can see, I'm right under the power line that runs through this neighborhood down to the city center. Thank you. There's a street here, close. Getting closer to the base of the mountain. There is also another street on the left. Yes, good afternoon. Yes, you are safe. Good afternoon. Hi, Sidi. No, not you, except you want to appear in it. Yeah, exactly. Or do you want to appear? Because I want information on this place.
Like what information?
So I want to know, how do you source water? How do you get water?
The water has not been so much problem. They have not been, because there was somebody that had been supplying water for like 10 years ago till now. He has a very thick borehole. Many people connected from him, but meanwhile, for this time around, this tap bore water came in from a source. The water boards came in from a source for the community, and then and the individuals that has their source of getting it. They now brought it into this area. Understanding me, they brought it into this area. Then people now start connecting. So a lot of people has water. Water have not been a problem. Have not been a problem. You can see this you are seeing is tank. This water. So you see many tanks up.
Are they selling?
No. If they want to sell, they can sell. If they want to, they use it for themselves. But if you need it, they can give you.
And it's from water board?
No, this is not from water, but this is their borehole.
Okay, this is the... Oh, people have boreholes.
People have boreholes. Yes. The water board one is there, down there, but people connected it to their houses also.
Houses.
Yes.
So water is not really an issue?
Water is not really an issue here. Water is not really an issue.
There is constant light here.
Okay. The place will have light, but some transformers, like our own transformer has been spoiled, has been destroyed. They vandalized and not just vandalized. The transformer got issue last year, December, and there was the issue of a contribution of money. People did it. And maybe the people in charge, if they did well, I don't know, neither do they do well, because the actual money is supposed to control the transformer again and bring light to us back. But they now brought light of one day off, one day on. For like last week now, the light now go off totally. They say some people went to store the cable that is in charge of transmitting the light. So now we are in darkness in this side. But this
and the other side.
is still zone 7. All of them are zone 7, yes.
A section of it.
Section of it doesn't have light.
Because of the transformer.
Yeah, section of zone 7 here doesn't have light.
So it's very easy to see the entire, not just this community, but the entire Kubwa area. That is Kubwa and Kasana area, right? You can see Kubwa, Kasana, parts of Gwarampa can be seen this way. Galadima area, and well, let me zoom it a bit so you can see what I'm seeing. Right. So I'm at the base of the mountain of this is DUTSE Mountain, right? Zone 7. Zone 7 DUTSE Mountain, and the houses located by the mountain. Still climbing. Well, this is what the people who live here have to do every day. Climb to their houses. This is not an easy climb, I must tell you. As you can see, these are people's homes. So we want to get a bit further into the mountain. Just to help you appreciate how steepy the mountain is. So we're not even halfway yet up, but let me still follow along. Alright, so guys, I heard that people come here for hiking.
They pray here.
They pray here, come here to pray?
Yes.
Okay.
Other people come here.
Religious people. Religious people come here to pray. Alright guys, this is getting steeper and tougher. I'm not sure I prepared to climb mountain today, but I want to get as closer as I can get. Oh no. Yeah. Is there water to take a bath, yeah?
Day and night, even drinking water.
I always fetch it here early in the morning or evening.
You fetch your drinking water here?
I bath here, I wash my clothes.
Is that what you have in your hand?
Yeah.
You want to drink it?
Yeah.
Alright, let me see. Wow. Can I drink it? Is it very neat?
Drink it.
Well, let me look at the water first.
From up mountain. From up here.
It's coming from the mountain.
Even though the tree monitor lizard here.
Monitoring lizard.
That is
Do they not also drink from this water?
Huh?
But animals also drink from this water, right?
They drink from this water.
Will you not have an infection drinking from the water?
Water.
And what's your name?
Isaac.
Isaac.
Yeah.
I met Isaac on top of the mountain. He comes here regularly, right?
Yeah.
To take his bath,
I bet.
fetch his drinking water, and perhaps take his relaxation here.
Yeah.
Do you live? Where do you live?
I live down here.
Just at the base of the mountain.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting. But this is not where people come to fetch water.
yes.
Yeah.
It's just that you like coming here to relax
Yeah.
and take some fresh water.
Yeah.
That's nice. Good to see you, Isaac.
Thank you.
All right. So guys, you can see the entire scene. What we can capture here extends to Gwarimpa and Kubwa, places called Kasana and so on. So these are an entire, in fact, about 2 districts or 3 districts, I should say, about 3 districts of Abuja can be found from on top of this mountain. And that's one view you hardly get if you don't climb to this level. I cannot tell for a certainty the height where I am at right now, but hopefully when I come to complete this mountain someday, I will research to know what the height of this mountain is. But this is DUTSE Zone 7 mountain. You can see how steepy it is. I'm not going to climb there today because it's quite sunny and we didn't prepare to climb.
This side don't close.
Okay. But if we are going to fall, let's go the way we came. Okay. Alright, so I'm beginning my descent, but we're taking a different route to get down to the base. So this is one thing people who live in this neighborhood enjoy. What's going on here? Why this? Is this a shrine? Okay, they are protecting their crops from goats. Is it you that did this?
Yes.
Oh, it was you?
You know, see St. Leaf and the other thing.
It is your tiny garden.
That akidi why they tell you. Say I they eat them every day. But now this thing come chop them. If you open it, black in the day.
Well, this is what you have been growing here. But the cow enjoys it more than you, eh? I see. Well, let's continue to descend.
It will take stuff to come down here.
Okay.
Because you are new.
Of course, I am entirely new here, so I will follow your footstep. Wherever you step, I step. But if I fall on you, both of us will fall down down the hill. Okay. Yeah. Right, guys, we are descending the mountains. Oh, this is where we just descended from. And you can see the last house.
Because fresh ventilation, but the problem is that
fresh ventilation, is that what you said? Okay.
fresh ventilation due to the how to the house.
Yeah.
Busy house rent.
Yeah, house rent is getting higher and higher. So you feel very comfortable buying a land here and building your. Did you buy this land?
Yes, I buy this land.
Really? From who?
Yeah, from the not from the agent, from the somebody bought it.
Then you bought. But who usually sells land here? Is it the chief?
It is not the chief.
some of them, because the person that gave this land before now the Gwari or Gwari people. Yes.
To buy land here, like how much can it cost me?
Yes, that one.
Buy the size of your land.
When I bought that one, it's 50 by 100. 50 like this, then 100 like this.
This is 50 by 100?
Yes, 50 by 100. It's go around back there. 50 by 100.
How many bedrooms?
This is 2 bedrooms.
2 bedrooms?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, this is 2 bedrooms.
You have kitchen, you have toilet?
Yes, I have kitchen, I have toilets, I have the room. The other one for my children, the other one for me and my wife. And the parlor, this is the parlor.
How many toilets?
Only one toilet. Yes.
And you live comfortably?
I live comfortably.
And you no longer pay rent?
I no longer pay rent.
How long have you been living here?
Yes, almost 7 years. So.
Really?
Yes.
So I heard that Saturday mornings, the hikers come to climb this mountain. They set up a canopy on top of the mountain and have some fun. So I'm going to try it one of these Saturdays, one of these mornings, so I show you what it's like up there. Perhaps you may want to consider hiking yourself. So the one potent danger you must be aware of is the existence of this power line that runs through the community from whatever the source is down to the city. This is a constant feature of this community, and for all I know, it's a very dangerous thing to live near a power line because disaster could happen any day. It runs through the community, supplying not just Abuja with power, but perhaps down to other states in the north central part of Nigeria. And you can see that actually some people live right under that power line. You can see all these houses are located right under that power line. So if anything happens to the power line, if the cable cuts when it is live, well, you know the rest. So let me take you through the streets of this neighborhood that has really beautiful cement houses that you can still live in if you don't want to live in the village part. But you need to be aware that the rent here will not be the same as the one in the village part. However, the rent here will be cheaper than what you get in a place like Gwarimpa district or even Kubwa district. But here it's really closer to the town compared to someone living in Kubwa or other areas down the road. Vehicles can come as far as here, and of course in those compounds you can drive your vehicle inside the house if you want to. Well, this is the better planned part of the DUTSE Zone 7 neighborhood. All right, as you can see. Well, there are still people who manage to pitch their houses at the base of the mountain, right on the walls of the mountain. This is also another street that is well built. The houses here are well developed, and so people can actually live here as though they live in town. However, you have the roads to deal with if you live here, and but it's a gated community, So people who live here at least feel some sense of security. And
there are lands for sale, there are houses for rent. Okay, like self-contained around this place is of varieties. You understand? There are some self-contained, kind of one room kitchen and toilet for 600, for 700, for 300, for 400. Is of the choice of the person. Okay, so
No water.
no, with water. From 300 you can see with water, but 250 you can. 250 is for the one that is no water.
250 and lower.
Yes, if there is no water. Buying a land, there are some land for around this place for 4 million, 7 million, 10 million, 700 square meter, 500 square meter, 300 square meters. For over 3 years now, I have not experienced anything robbery here.
Correct.
As long as I'm concerned. I've been in this community since 2010 or more. Yes. So I've been here for a while and I know how things has been. So why I use for more than 3 years is because I know that nothing like robbery or stealing of anything from somebody's house around this community has happened from that more than 3 years till now.
So guys, if you desire to live in this neighborhood, I hope you've seen what it looks like. You've heard how much house rent. Go for the biggest you can find in a neighborhood like this is a room and parlor, and then you mostly have self-contained rooms, just single rooms with toilet and kitchen. You also heard from one of them what it costs to rent a house here. But you can also buy your own land, as you heard. You've seen people who bought their own houses and live in them, so you can do the same. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more.